I want to say sorry for skipping 3 weeks of YouTube video. I totally underestimated the journey that I went through. I was thinking like, okay, I can create it, more YouTube video to post while I'm on the road. Turns out I got so many BS in my head about the long video because for myself, I don't really love to hear people talking blah 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 in the video because I just have no time to listen to the blah blah blah. I just want to go straight to the point, which is usually straight to the point is less than 5 minutes and then I have to create at least 10 minutes for YouTube video, which is like how can I make it like to the point talking by myself. Okay, so here I am today. This is not perfect place but it is perfect enough. I am in the airport lounge in Helsinki waiting for my flight to Milan, and it's been delayed because of the airplane has some technical issue, and I'm supposed to fly 7:45, but now the flight has been cancelled, delayed to 4 p.m. So I got 8 hours. So I'd rather do some videos before I had no time again in Milan because we'll have some events with business events with my mentors and fellow friends, and before I went back home again. So better done than looking for the perfect thing, right? The most important thing is the message, because this is not so presentable, and I will not say sorry because I know that you are here to listen to the message rather than to see me, because I'm not teaching the makeup. I've been flying from Indonesia now to Helsinki. It takes around 15 plus hours plus the transit in Singapore, so I'm not as fresh as I could be. So when I was in Mexico, in Florida, and in Indonesia, most of the people, what they're asking me is, how can you be so confident, so owning yourself? So it is very important, as I see, to be comfortable as you are, be the authentic you. One of the things that I did is because I don't have anymore, care about what other people think about me. The moment when I talk to someone is always in my head right now is how can I listen and how can I be present? And it's not about me. It's about, like, as my profession right now, right? As a coach, how can I add the value into their life? So the more you don't put the thing or about, everything about me, it's about how do I look? Do they love me? Or if I say this, will they accept this or anything? The more you will be so free about who you are. And to be able to do that, you really need to know what is it that you really value in your life. And you know who you are, you know where you are going, where you are at. And also, if you are still carrying a lot of pains that probably make you feel shame about it, or when you think about it, you feel angry about it, or you feel sad, and it's really stopping you from using your full potential, it is really time for you to let go. Because I've been in this journey since 2006. I keep saying this on and on and on and on. But healing is just like layers of onions. A lot of times, you really have no idea what you carry in your life. Sometimes like a lot of garbage that you have no idea comes from strangers, comes from the movies, comes from the authority, like parents, grandparents, maybe the teachers, or people that you really respected, right? Some maybe caused by even the coaches, because I got some pain, the coach that should be giving me better mindset, but also maybe he didn't mean it, but he gave me the limiting belief of who I can be. So things like this is really stopping us from being ourselves Because if someone like the authority, they said something bad about us, right? And then we believe it. Can you imagine you believe that you're beautiful, and then suddenly someone that you respect said that, I think like you're beautiful, I think like, you have problem with your nose. And the moment when you believe that you have problem with your nose, what will you do? You keep thinking about it, keep thinking, and then you keep seeing noses everywhere. You keep putting your attention to the nose. That's how it is. So being so comfortable about yourself is really owning every part of you, including your story, including your emotions and also your feelings, including your needs, your desires, and everything in your life. And then you are just be okay with it. And if someone they don't like because you have some certain thing in your mind, or because you behave the way you behave, you just have that clear boundaries of who you let in, who you don't want to let in into your life. And maybe people don't like about it, but as long as you love that part of you, it's enough. It is really enough. And the moment that you really feel that, it's okay to be me, and you have really great support system, the people around you, maybe 5, as little as 5 is enough to just be so supportive of you growing. You become better version. Even though you have another 100 people that laughing at you and saying that, no, it's wrong. 5 out of 100 is enough to make you keep going. But imagine if you are fighting 100 alone. It's not easy. I got this very, very tough resilience because I got such a resilient mom, and also I got a very, very supportive dad, right? Not so many people got this support from their parents, but I got that. And if you don't have this, and then if you have some maybe negative parents that don't really understand about what you really want in your life, can I just be a tough coach in this video? Because I really want to give you the tough love. Stop blaming your parents. It's so easy. I know it's super easy, and most of the people, they really, really blame their parents about what happened in their life. But stop it. Own it. You choose them to become your parents. Believe it. Because whatever that happened in your life, it's really for a great reason. And if you think that you don't have that supportive parents, what you do right now, because you're watching this video, until now, it's almost 10 minutes. Wow, almost 10 minutes. It means you have that awareness to do something, to change your life, to change the way you think. And once you have that awareness, you start to fill your cup first. Right? You start to fill your cup first. You start to understand things and give it to yourself first before you share it with others. So many people are asking me also, how can I fill my cup? So you probably heard a lot of content, a lot of gurus. They always say, like, fill your cup, fill your cup, fill your cup. But how to fill your cup? So I may share more about this fill your cup in another video. But filling the cup, right? I understand, like, from one of my gurus share about the different of like why people doing the healing and also only meditation without healing. Healing for me, when you were in the past, you have some painful experiences, traumas, or some bad thing happen in your life, and it still triggers you in the now. You need to do the healing. But healing for me is not only about doing those process, whatever that people do with the healing process, but mostly for me, after the healing process, you need to take the action, you need to implement. Even though conscious mind is only 1%, and an unconscious mind, like how they affect our life, is 99%. More, some people said it's more, 99.99. So scary. But healing those 99%, nothing will really change your life if you don't use that 1%. That is why I love to share with my clients that take that 1% action every day. So the difference with only doing the meditation or some of the things, right? Affirmation, for example, it's only adding the layers on top of the pain that you have. Like, for example, you have the scar. You have the scar. And in meditation, probably just put the bandage, right? And then keep putting the bandage, putting the bandage, putting the bandage, putting the bandage. And then once you don't have those bandages anymore, you still have that scar. You still can see those scars. So healing is like really, really get rid of those scar, take it out, and then you add something, some layers top of it. So once you do the healing, you take it out, all those garbage, and then you started to feel with the words of affirmation, self-love, things like that on top, putting love, it will be so much better. And once you probably have no time to do some meditations, because probably like me, you do travel, right? You can do 45 to 1 hour, 1.5 hours meditation. And now you only have 15 minutes or even as little as 5 minutes meditation. It won't change the way you operate your daily life because you are clean. So filling the cup for me right now is about taking out all the garbage first that you are doing every process. Every time you do the process, it's always some layers always come out, right? Take out all those painful things that right now that you remember or come up from your unconscious mind that's important for you. Take it out, and then again 1% action that you do consciously to keep adding those love, adding those things that you really need in your life right now, to see everything from the different perspective. Because really, some people are asking about spirituality, religion, things like that. For me, I love to walk side by side, like together. The same, like subconscious and conscious mind, we walk together. Spirituality, religious, we walk together. And also, if you believe one thing, it's always better if you expand it. Expand doesn't mean like you have to change the belief, but you also see it from another perspective. Learn from other people that you may even didn't think about it before. You may think about, oh, I shouldn't, because they don't have the same mindset or the same belief or the same value. But the more you learn from other people, the more you see other people's point of view, the richer your mind will be, and you really will become wiser, and then you will see things really totally different way. So that's how, for me, to own myself, to be me, because I see that, wow, actually so many great people in his life. And I really, once the moment I think about it, I started to attract better and better quality people, like kind people, even from strangers, really kind. They really give like very beautiful gestures and really appreciating more. And then usually what I do is when I receive, I also share it again to other people. So to be able to just own yourself, you need to own every part of yourself. There is no one will love you the way you do. So if you still have negative thinking, maybe self-criticism or self-judgment towards yourself, you need to work on it, because seeing other people doing it's very easy. But once you start to do the work for yourself, it's really painful, because you started to see a lot of things that I need to do with myself. And I tell you, not so many people love that idea. It's not easy. It's the hardest thing to do is really seeing yourself in a deeper level, because there are so many things you don't want to see, okay? But again, internally, externally, body, mind, and your soul, you really need to own it. Then do things that you promise to yourself, even though no one is looking. And then the result is how you present from the outside. So here I am, Sylvia Silvers. And I really hope that you love this video and really valuable for you. And if you really have some things that in your mind that you really want to ask me, feel free to put your question and also your comments in the comment section. I really love to read it. I really want to have that conversation and really interact with you as you take your time to watch this video. It means a lot for me. And if you think that this is really valuable and then you really want to share with your loved ones, please do share and remember to subscribe, because again, I have the intention to have that more subscribers. In my mind right now, I want to have 1,000 subscribers and I still have 60 something. Still a long way to go. But thank you so much for sticking with me. Thank you and bye-bye.